What's up, guys? Bruce here with Bullish Currency, back at you with another Shiba Inu update. But before we get to that, guys, I'll definitely make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, right? Because you never know, and you might as well hit the notification bell because you never know what update's going to really help you make some good decisions, right? With some moves you're making. Right now, at the end of the day, this is not financial advice, right? This is not me telling you that you should buy this or buy that. This is just for education and entertainment purposes. This is just me talking about what I'm looking at and what I'm doing and what we're doing here at the Bullish Currency community. So guys, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so here we are. So guys, with Shiba, we have some interesting things going on right now. All right, so first and foremost, I noticed that since the dip, a lot of these whales have been adding, on average about 20 billion, right, Shiba tokens to their bags, right, during this whole little, dip phase that we see right here that's going on, this retracement. Literally, whales have been adding and adding and adding on average about 20 billion Shiba tokens, right? Now, I don't know if you guys remember the last update, we were talking about how, it seems like people, the KuCoin, people are trying to, do some kind of promotion that seems like they're trying to manipulate people or suggest or, it's like a slick way of trying to, I guess you could say, suggest people to, short Shiba with using some 3x leverage. Of course, I'm not a part of, the KuCoin community or anything like that. I don't get those emails. But if you are a part of it and you got the email, I would love to see that. You could definitely go ahead and, comment whatever you know about this if you're a part of it and you got the email. But it just seems like, some kind of manipulation, right? Why are you even suggesting that in the first place or in some way suggesting it? But, on another note from what I've, saw and researched, the CEO from, KuCoin is pro, Shiba. So yeah, threw me off a little bit. Not really sure what's going on, but at the end of the day, I still am very bullish with Shiba. As you can see right here, we kind of have somewhat of another bull flag, just that we've seen this happen plenty of times with Shiba so far, the same exact pattern as I showed you guys last time, right? The same thing that happened before over here, right? It's the same thing. It's a little bit bigger, but it's the same thing almost, right? It's just like a it's like almost like a bull flag pattern forming, especially on a daily, but also really it's just some consolidation, right? So right now we are literally coming right back into that same area where last time we hit the support level, we came all the way back up to quad 57. I think that's how they really say it, right? Well, 0.00057 area. Okay, so right when we're here, we'll see a nice, most likely a nice buying opportunity. So keep an eye on that. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm waiting for. But obviously keep an eye on it, because if it does start to break these levels, I mean, obviously if it breaks this level here, with a solid candle close as a break on the 4-hour, it makes sense that we drop all the way back down to 0.00044, which would be the ideal area that I would be looking for. But, I'm keeping a close eye on this, guys. I'm really looking at where it's going. And I'm definitely going to give you as many updates as I possibly can. So that's a very important update that I would say it's good to know, is that, these whales are very confident in this project. Why are they so confident? What do they know that we don't know? These are big ballers. These are, these are big guys. So who knows, right? But I'm still bullish based on what I see in the chart. The chart is not telling me to get scared. It's not telling me to pack my bags and run. It's not at all. It's not scaring me whatsoever. So I'm still very confident, still very bullish with Shiba. And I still think they're doing a lot of things correctly. Now, on another note and other news, Shiba has, we know, let me go ahead and over here to CoinMarketCap. Okay, so let's take a look at something real quick here. Let's click on holders. Let's take a look at the chart. The last 7 days, guys, the last 7 days. Look at these holders just increasing at a very steady rate. I think, what is that, like averaging 10K plus new holders every day? That is looking really good. I mean, if you looked at Dogecoin around, this price, or when it was around this price or in its early stages, you would see these type of numbers where the holders just increase. So imagine what happens when Robinhood finally announces it, right? Hopefully we get that Christmas gift. What's going to happen? That's going to dramatically change. But as of right now, we see steady increase, guys, which is really good. I mean, look, everything just looks good to me. Still with Shiba, I'm so bullish. You know, right now the market cap is at 28 bill. Right? Hopefully I read my numbers correctly. At 28 bill. You know, the volume in the last 24 hours, you know, 1.6. So, I mean, look, it's looking good. You know, it's looking good. I like the way it looks. Ranked number 11, I believe. We are about to pass Doge. I think it's gonna happen again for sure. So either way, guys, I'm still very, very bullish on Shiba. Another thing I noticed too is that Coinbase is actually now promoting it basically, you know, like the front page or whatever, where they kind of give you suggestions or whatever. Shiba's one of their suggestions now. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but go take a look. Right. So what does that mean? Like, what's going on? What do these big people know? Like, why is Coinbase doing that? What do they know? I mean, it's also just obvious, I guess you could say, for them to do that, because obviously Shiba's doing really, really well. A lot of people became really rich. There was actually a guy that was working at a supermarket I saw recently in some news article or some media outlet, that this guy was working at a supermarket and literally made millions of dollars off of his Shiba investment, quit his job. I mean, there's a lot of people who have literally became millionaires off of Shiba, and even a guy who has a wallet that is a billionaire. So, I mean, coins like this don't come all the time with this type of growth. So, and the crazy thing is that it's so early on and they're doing all the right things. Like I mentioned earlier, even the AMC CEO even, you know, mentioning or briefly mentioning it at all, you know, showing that people are starting to take this serious. And we're going to start seeing it as a payment method everywhere, not just in other countries, but soon to be the U.S. Just seems like USA is a little delayed with really fully accepting, you know, and crypto in general. But other countries already have Shiba Inu as a payment method for restaurants and things like that. So soon enough, that will happen out here, guys. But ranked number 11, I mean, things are looking good for Shiba Inu, guys. What I'm going to be paying attention to in the chart is for it to see if it comes back down to, you know, quad 050 or quad 044, and see what happens in those areas. What I'm looking for in those areas, guys, is the same thing. The W type pattern, you know, some kind of pattern, or at least respect the area, not just start, not for it to just start breaking through. And at the same time, guys, just because it breaks through doesn't necessarily tell you or tell me that it's 100% positive, just going to keep going down. You know, it could briefly break and, you know, go a little lower and then pick up bullish again, of course, right? That's why we have to constantly look at it as the candles develop and as the story is being told on the chart, of course, combined with whatever we hear out there in the news. So, guys, that's pretty much it for today's Shiba Inu update. I'm still bullish. We're still in the same area, and I had a feeling, like I told you, this thing might go sideways for a long time. Hopefully not as long as the last time it did it, right? The last time it did it was a pretty long time, actually, similar amount of time, actually. So, you know, hopefully this is coming to an end and we could finally make another bull run for Christmas. Actually, guys, real quick, let's do an update on KISHU Inu before we go, right? We saw the video I made yesterday. I was telling you that KISHU Inu was in a great spot. It was in a great spot to consider it, right? To make a move. And let me see. This is not the chart. Why is my chart not coming up? Maybe I didn't do it on here. Maybe I did not do it on here. Either way, guys, here we go. So we're looking at the 4-hour candles. And right down in this area, we were talking about it. And I was saying, man, this is looking really good. And so far, since yesterday's video, it has been bullish. And it's also kind of forming a little sideways W here, where if it does break this W, we're going to see the continuation of it being bullish and returning to previous highs that we have. We have so many different previous highs over here, but it definitely can return back to these previous highs. That's what I'm seeing on KISHU. But look at that, guys. Amazing, right? Since talking about it, was at this nice support level. We literally have been bullish since then. Just pretty good gains. Not bad. Pretty good, right? We can take a look at it real quick just to see it over here on CoinMarketCap. Let me go ahead and take a look. There we go. Search. Okay, here we go. So let's really take a look. Look, 17%, right? 17%, guys, basically, since the last video. Solid gains already. So still very bullish on KISHU Inu as well. So I just want to add this quick update to this Shiba Inu update. Guys, all the Inus are kicking ass. All right, guys. So see you in the next video. Till then, stay blessed and stay bullish.